This sports segment of Naperville News 17 is brought to you by Naperville Bank and Trust.
It seems like every time Naperville North and Naperville Central match up, it goes down to the wire. The most recent boys basketball showdown, absolutely no different. Getting right down to the nitty-gritty. Fourth quarter, Red Hawks leading scorer Matthew Meyer taking it to the rack in unbelievable effort. Central up by 6. But then Cam Hardy happened. First a bucket in transition and then a tray from the wing. North pulling to within 1. Under 30 to play and the Huskies get the steal and Mitch Lewis for the win. North escaped with a 55-52 win.
My whole mindset during that play was I wasn't going to lose the game. You know, I had to stop Meyer even though he was driving to the basket the whole first half. You know, I just tried to do whatever I could to get my team in a winning position.
Yeah, we definitely need to get our record back up because we don't want to take too many losses.
North having the DVC locked up with a 13-1 record. Central, Mattia, and Nequa all in the middle of the pack. Sectional seedings just announced, and Bennett takes the top spot. North 3, Central 9, Mattia 13, Waubonsie 22. They're all in the same sectional, while Nequa gets seeded 14 in a separate sectional. While the boys are gearing up for the playoffs, the girls are already in the midst of a postseason. The top-seeded Bennett Red Wings have already beaten Joliet Central by a whopping 31 points in its first matchup. Naperville Central beat Lockport 45-38 in its first-round game. Meanwhile, North dropped a very good game against Nequa Valley by a 51-43 score. And Waubonsie's season comes to an end, the Warriors falling to Lamont in the first round of the playoffs by a 60-49 tally. Finally, Mattia was headed towards a similar fate, but made a late push and had Joliet West tied, but a late free throw sent the Mustangs home with a 66-65 loss. With more on how our area teams are faring in the regional finals, we go to Gabe McDonough at Lamont High School. Gabe?
Thanks, Kevin. Naperville Central's basketball season is no more. They fall here tonight in Lamont by a final score of 46-42 at the hands of the Bolingbrook Raiders. Naperville Central was led by Hannah Swarm from beyond the arc with 11 points, but it was not enough for Naperville Central as they fall 46-42. To another area team, Nequa Valley won tonight 48-41 and will play in the sectional semifinal at Bennett on Monday night. Reporting from Lamont, Gabriel McDonough, Naperville News 17.
Thanks, Gabe. State, and more state. Bowling, gymnastics, and wrestling seasons all culminating this weekend with only the best of the best set to compete. Waubonsie sends its extremely seasoned bowling squad to Rockford looking to improve upon last year's third-place finish at state. Jill Schubert, the lone area representative at the state gymnastics meet. The Naperville Central product will compete in the all-around. And finally, in wrestling, Central sends 2 guys to the mats, in Cam Hayes and Jay Keating. MV was supposed to send 2. Dylan Irvin will make the trip, but Phil Sims won't, out with an injury. Sims' replacement, Norse Lucas Van Pucky. And finally, Max Irie takes the trip to represent Waubonsie. That's it for sports. Back to you, Natalie.